Alright, this will probably be the jankiest video, but we're doing this gorilla style, so this is day one. And so day one consisted of, I went to the gym this morning with my boy, came home, had collagen peptides mixed with my protein shake. I'll show you guys everything I'm taking during, but I just kind of wanted to record this. So I'm kind of an anomaly. I'll go over all my medical stuff because it's relevant, because a lot of people have issues, whether it's high cholesterol, metabolic syndrome, what have you, and I want to be able to speak to those people that have some of the issues that I do. So that being said, took the first shot about an hour ago. Had some flushing and like a little mini panic attack. You know, anytime that you do something new, you get nerves. It seems to have subsided. Started with a half milligram, which is like nothing, but better safe than sorry with this stuff, right? So doing my first cardio, steady state, just literally walking on a treadmill incline, and it's day one. So I'll do a whole video on my starting point, my history, but this will pop into some video at some point to express first dose an hour later, and then I'm going to do this evening and first night, first week, give you guys all the information, all the data. And again, since I've run full DEXA, full labs, everything, you're going to get to see 100% the protocol in the start and down to my visceral fat and all that good stuff. So here we go. All right, so again, it's going to be hood style, so ghetto style, if you will. So today's day one. I've decided I took 0.5 milligram, 0.5 milligrams of Retatrutide and injected it subcutaneous right into my belly, my fat, disgusting belly. Did the workout. Today's later in the evening, so I'm just going to kind of give you guys the game plan. The game plan is I only have 3 rules, because whenever I eat healthy, which I'm going to do every attempt to not drink, eat healthy to the best of my ability while I'm doing this, but my 3 rules are going to be no alcohol. So obviously that's going to play a role in some of it, but it's not like I'm freaking alcoholic that drinks every day. But cutting that completely should make a difference, right? 1,000 calories or more a week. So I mean, 1/10 of a pound, 2/10 of a pound weight loss could be affected right there. Number 2, I'm going to get 200 grams of protein. So, and I'll go through a whole video of my labs and my baseline for everything, but my lean muscle mass currently is about, I think, 196 or 190 something pounds. So 1 gram of protein per body pound per day. So 200 grams of protein per day is going to be mandatory. And then the third thing I'm going to do is stay under my calories. So I got my MyFitnessPal. I want to make sure, obviously, I'm in a calorie deficit. But what's interesting is every time I even do the fitness thing without, you know, Retatrutide, whenever I'm just doing working out, eating chicken, broccoli, rice, that protocol, I find myself not being hungry anyways. I think it's a combination of eating whole foods, keep you full longer, as well as, I mean, let's face it, you're not really looking forward to chicken, broccoli, and rice, right? So I'm not going to set myself up for failure by saying I'm only going to eat chicken, broccoli, rice, whatever. I'm just going to make sure I hit that protein macro, 200 grams. I'm going to stay under, which for me, my maintenance is like 2,800 a day. So I'm probably going to be around 2,400 calories a day. I'm in the high 280s, so we'll get into that. So to start, I'll be around 2,400 calories a day, 200 grams of protein, but I'm not going to limit myself on what I eat. I think just by nature of wanting to control those calories and wanting to know what's going on, I'm probably going to end up eating healthier foods anyways, just because it's easier. But yeah, pizza, whatever. I just got to be careful, because if your digestion is slowing from the Retatrutide, you don't want to end up with heartburn, acid reflux. Remember, it takes like 4 times longer for your shit to empty. So you want to take that into account. So no meals after about 6 or 7 o'clock. I go to bed around midnight. Make sure there's plenty of time for my stomach to get a head start on that, so I don't have issues sleeping. And yeah, So that's the base of what the rules are going to be. I took my shot. They say to take them in the evening in case you do have side effects. Today was the first one, so I took it early because if there was something weird or I need to go to the hospital or I got fentanyl in mine or whatever, I don't know, man. I just wanted to have a full, intelligent approach to this. So I took it during the day, had flushing and some other stuff, but it was probably just nerves, right? Nervous about taking something new, and especially when it says not for humans on it and you're injecting it anyways. So went ahead and did that and had some flushing, did my workout, had some electrolytes, some water, and been chilling for a couple hours now, and I feel fine, like nothing yet. Again, low dose, 0.5 milligram, so I'm just gonna check in like vlog style whenever I have a thought, and then I'll definitely make a consensus video where I show them. It's not pretty, but I think it's important to show my baseline where I started, my stats, my labs, if we're gonna track this, or anybody that's watching this, so you have an accurate idea of what the real results are instead of just bro science. We're gonna take a intelligent approach to this. Anyways, stay tuned for the next random vlog. All right, this will be my final update for the first day of taking this Reta. So I felt really good after the workout, ate all my meals, hit my 200 grams of protein. Still came up a little short on calories, but it was day one. I didn't really have things organized. I came in around 2,000, not a big deal. I'll do better tomorrow. Also, yeah, I felt really good for a while. Then I was flushing. Like they've talked about a side effect is where you feel like you have kind of like a mild sunburn or something. It kind of felt like that. Like my skin was really hot just on my upper body, like my arms, my face, my neck, my chest. Again, I don't know. I'm just reporting to you what I felt. That lasted about 2 hours. It wasn't like, painful or anything, but it was not comfortable, I guess. Again, that could be because I just started working out again. It could be a number of things, but, I am going to report things as they occur for me. So had a little flushing, I'll call it, and then skin sensitivity, if you will. Literally 2 hours, though. That passed. I drank some more water, had my final bit of protein yogurt, and that was my last meal of the day at about 6 p.m. It's about 9:30 or so right now, and I go to bed about midnight, but I'm not going to do anything else. If something crazy happens, I'll drop another insert video. But as of right now, it didn't kill me. Everything seems to be going to plan. It definitely feels like something's happening. Again, is it psychosomatic? Is it placebo effect? I don't know. Because I really want it to work, but it's such a low dose, 0.5 milligram for the first time. I don't know. Some people, though, I've heard people taking 1 milligram had crazy side effects. So I guess we'll really find out tomorrow. It'll be the first day in my system, see if I get the shits or, any kind of gastro issues. Another thing is, with any drug, you can't just tell on body weight, but body weight's usually a good indicator. At me being over 280 pounds, probably not going to affect me that hard, but we'll find out. Anyways, that's the end of the day report for the first day, and I'll check in on day 2 so you guys have a nice little vlog of how this is going.